What is going on, YouTube? Smashing Pumpkin here, coming at you guys with the rebooted second season of Fun Deck Friday. For all those of you who are not familiar, this is a series where I profile decks that are kind of like on the perimeter of just everyone's mind, I guess. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a really deep game, and you can play a ton of different strategies. Some of them are suboptimal, and some of them just are like a little bit too niche to ever do anything. So this is where they all get showcased. This is a suggestion-based series, so normally I don't come up with my own ideas, and I try and take the suggestions of my subscribers or people that message on my video or on my Facebook group. So what that all entails is you send me like an idea that could be a card, it could be an archetype, it could just be like fire, I guess, if you really wanted me to build a fire deck. Or like 60 cards something, or you want me to mash two archetypes together, I can accommodate basically everyone, is what I'm trying to say here in as long-winded manner as possible. So I got this suggestion from Gage, Escapegoat is his YouTube name. His last name is Ryan, I think. Not important at all. He wanted me to do a barrier statue deck. So I kind of took a little bit of liberties with that, because normally I guess a barrier statue deck would play all of them, and I only played a couple, so sorry. So what the barrier statues do are, each of them, alright, so there are 6 of them, each for each different attribute, and they're 4 stars, 1000 attack, 1000 defense. And essentially what they say are that you can't special summon any monsters except for the type of the barrier statue that you're using. So the fire one, you can only special summon fire. Earth, you can only special summon earth, etc., etc. I would play them with volcanics. There's only one deck that special summons fire monsters normally, and that is Infernoid. And then I also decided that the earth one was the other one that wasn't special summoned at all. I guess a lot of people, I guess water is also acceptable, because most people special summon Norden and don't special summon anything else with it. But let's go right into the deck profile. Alright, so this deck is a little bit interesting, namely because I think I already said this earlier, but we're not playing all the barrier statues. We're only playing the fire and the earth, least common and special summon type monsters, so they're pretty good here. Then we play with the volcanics, 3 scatter shot, 3 shell, and 3 rocket, along with the 2 royal firestorm guards. They make it so that you can clear your opponent's board. They're synergistic with a bunch of other cards in the deck. Firestorm guard makes sure that you can play a lower number of barrier statues than normal, because you can shuffle back in the fire, and that's pretty good. And then the last monster of the deck is 1 card guard. This is just one of my favorite monsters in the game, honestly. Monster in the deck is card guard. This is just one of my favorite monsters of all time. When it's normal summoned, you get a guard counter, and you can distribute that onto any card on your side of the field. And a card with a guard counter, you can remove it instead of destroying it. So I think that's definitely really cool. It itself is a 1900 monster with the guard counter. It's 1900 and can't be destroyed, so that's pretty decent. And then you can put a guard counter on anything, and it can prevent it from being destroyed once. So very helpful. And then we play 3 Pi Duality, 2 Magic Planner, 2 Terraforming, 2 Chicken Game, Seal Void Calcos, and Moonmere Shield. I needed a way to make Shell not as awful of a draw, so I ended up playing Moonmere Shield. You can put it on Shell, and it can just beat over everything. And then ideally you can put it on a barrier statue, and they can't really be destroyed by battle. 3 Blaze Accelerator Reload, get it from your rocket. Double Call, double Safe Zone. The reason we're playing so many continuous is because of Magic Planner, obviously. And Ciliora Calcos, I guess I'll explain that super quickly. Since you are just bent on summoning a bunch of monsters, the 500 boost to your statues is good. And then any of your other normal summons of Rocket or Guard or Card Guard, I guess, both of them guards, surprisingly, will make it so they can't be attacked. So if you have a barrier statue and a card guard, they have to attack the card guard first, and then they can attack the barrier statue. So it makes it even harder to kill. Oh my god. Continuing swiftly onward with the traps, we played a triple wing blast, one bottomless, and then one storming. Just the most versatile way to deal with threats. Plenty of discard outlets in the deck with both your reload and your shell, and alternatively the barrier statues, and then bottomless and storming your force, so just good cards, I guess. So rest of the deck, 2 of the water barrier statue, 3 cyber dragon, 2 galaxy cyclone, 2 mistaken arrests, 3 imperial iron wall, and then 3 anti-spell fragrance. This just kind of rounds out a lot of your matchups. Like you can struggle versus like Cosmo and other decks, so play cards to stymie that, and then a lot of just like board wipes, I guess, that you can't normally do otherwise with Scattershot. And extra deck is just a bunch of rank 4s, and then the 3 Chimera techs. Pretty standard stuff, I guess. I guess this is kind of like a volcanic deck, and much less of a barrier statue thing, but you are playing a ton of cards that focus around barrier statues, and that's a really big part of your strategy. So I guess we can call it a barrier statue deck that features volcanics. I think that's what we'll go with for PR purposes. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Feel free to leave me suggestions in the comment section down below. Check out the Facebook group. You can get the insider information on a ton of different things. And yeah, I guess that's it. Alright, Smashing Pumpkin signing out. Bye.